Hello once again, you beautiful souls, and welcome to the Oratory. So this video, much like the astrology introduction, will serve as the ritual tutorial aspect of the channel. I will be focusing specifically on the teachings of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. So with that being said, what exactly is ceremonial magic? Ceremonial magic is a profound and intricate tradition within Western esoteric and occult practices. It is distinguished by its use of meticulously structured rituals, potent symbols, and specialized tools to invoke spiritual forces, communicate with divine, profane, or otherworldly entities, and manifest desired changes in the practitioner or their surrounding environment. Although I think it is important to say, one does not necessarily need a meticulously crafted temple in order to successfully perform ceremonial magic, nor does one need the tools. Ceremonial magic just kind of seeks to connect the practitioner with higher spiritual realms or forces, often viewed as aspects of a divine source or as intermediary spirits that govern various aspects of reality. Through these rituals, the magician can align themselves with these forces, aiming to achieve spiritual enlightenment, personal transformation, or practical outcomes in the physical world. These rituals are not arbitrary, but are based on a deep understanding of symbolic correspondences and metaphysical practices that have been passed down through generations of practitioners. One of the foundational elements of ceremonial magic is its reliance on ritual structure. Rituals in this tradition often utilize specific words of power, gestures made with the body, and movements that must be performed in a precise order to achieve the desired effect. This structure is believed to create a controlled environment in which spiritual energies can be summoned and directed. The use of a sacred space, often demarcated by a circle or other geometric patterns, such as the pentagram or the hexagram, is also a common feature, providing a boundary that kind of protects the practitioner from external influences while containing the energies raised during that ritual process. Symbols do play a very crucial role in ceremonial magic, obviously, acting as the language of the subconscious through which the magician communicates with the spiritual realm. These symbols are often derived from ancient systems such as Cabala, where they represent complex metaphysical concepts. For example, the Tree of Life in the Kabbalistic tradition is a symbolic map of the universe, outlining the relationship between different aspects of existence and providing a framework for spiritual ascent. These symbols are not merely abstract ideas, but they are imbued with power and used as tools to effect change in the spiritual and material realms. While the tools are not entirely necessary within ceremonial magic, they can increase the potency of the workings that are performed by the magician. Common tools include the wand, representing the magician's authority and intent, the athame, or a ritual knife used for directing energy, the chalice, symbolizing the receptive feminine aspect of the divine, and then, of course, the pentacle, representing the material world and the elements. Each tool is carefully crafted and consecrated, becoming a vessel for the energies invoked during rituals. We are taught that each one of these tools traditionally must be crafted by hand in order to imbue a sort of personal flavor to that tool. However, you can still achieve success by using tools that have been crafted by others. Ceremonial magic also draws heavily from the mystical traditions of Hermeticism, which teaches that the universe is a reflection of the divine, and that by understanding the correspondence between the different levels of reality, such as the spiritual and the material, the magician can influence the material, and vice versa. This idea is encapsulated in the Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, which suggests that actions performed in the spiritual realm can have effects on the material plane. The practice of ceremonial magic continued to evolve during the Renaissance, a period that saw kind of like a resurgence of interest in ancient philosophies and the development of new magical systems. The works of figures like Cornelius Agrippa and, of course, John Dee or 007 combined elements of Christian mysticism and Hermetic and Kabbalistic ideas, which had a profound influence on the development of Western esotericism. Later, the formation of esoteric societies like the Rosicrucians and Freemasons kind of further developed these traditions, incorporating ritual, symbolism, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. In the 20th century, the tradition was further popularized and transformed by figures like Aleister Crowley, who founded the religion of Thelema. Thelema incorporated many elements of ceremonial magic, particularly those from the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, an organization that synthesized various esoteric traditions into a cohesive system of spiritual development. Crowley's writings on magic, particularly his emphasis on the discovery and execution of one's true will, have had a lasting impact on contemporary occult practices. Today, ceremonial magic is kind of practiced by individuals and groups around the world, often as part of a broader esoteric or spiritual path. But while the tradition remains rooted in its historical foundations, it does continue to evolve, incorporating new ideas and adapting to the needs of modern practitioners. Now, despite its complexity, ceremonial magic remains a very powerful and transformative spiritual practice, offering a path to deeper understanding and mastery of both the self and the universe. Now, one thing that we are going to be delving into in this channel is custom rituals, how to create your own rituals using ceremonial magic. Obviously, we're going to provide a lot of the preliminary curriculum that will help guide the practitioner into setting up a foundation for themselves before we get to that point. But further down the line, I will be kind of showing, at least within my own experience and practice, as well as guides on how to go ahead and go about doing that yourselves. The wonderful thing about ceremonial magic and the Cabala is that it provides such a wide range of correspondences to use, and when you combine that with astrology, the sky is kind of the limit. You have this very robust system that provides basically an endless mosaic of different combinations that you can use in order to perform rituals for whatever intention you might have. So go ahead and stick around. Welcome to the channel, and we hope to see you in the future.